always says like the good leadership, a good like quality to have is good leadership. And I think being a good leader is just someone who's always going to be like the person you look up to, or the person that like you see in yourself or you want. My love for lacrosse is the fact that it's always been an outlet for me, and like being able to like, if I'm having a stressful day, I'll go and do wall ball above my garage, or if I need to like go to the high school and shoot around because people are making me upset or something like that. Like I have so much emotion for it, and like it's a very emotional support for me, I guess, and like an emotional support for me because I care about it so much.
For a lot of teenagers and a lot of just kids going through youth, just growing up, sports is one of those things where they've continuously been a part of just growing up, and so I know it's something that they're very familiar with as they're going into new stages of life, meeting new friends, going to different schools, middle school, high school, those transitions. Sports is usually one thing that always is a constant of like they're very familiar with, so it almost makes it a safe place.
The leadership role almost was created within lacrosse. I started being like this little middy who like ran down the field with my mom coaching, and then became a defender because that's what was needed. Like I stepped up and that's what was needed on our team. I think that lacrosse has created a balance of me being able to like balance my life. Like you have to work, you have to do school, you have to be a student athlete, but you also need to get better in the gym. You need to work on your skills and stuff like that as such. And I think that that has created me to like be a better person because I've been able to take everything else and put it together as one and create balance in that as such.
I've definitely seen McKenna grow into that servant leader position just by like her actions in here. Like you would see her starting to help out other kids and kind of having her spot them, and just she's trying to help others learn as well. And then when she's on the lacrosse field, she's trying to elevate her teammates, and especially just trying to lead them up to become the best people and athletes they can be.
The big thing of perfectionism is you can never be perfect, but like I think creating a balance in life can almost get you to that success where you are perfect in everything that you do. I mean, you can never be perfect. I'm not saying that everyone's gonna ever be perfect, but being perfect in like being a good friend, lifting as much as you can and pushing yourself to be better in the gym, or lifting a teammate after something happened, or doing something, being a perfect teammate, being a perfect player. You can't be perfect, but you can be close enough to it when you have a good balance.
So I think having a holistic balance in sports and in life in general is super important, because I think a lot of times our priorities can get out of whack, and it's like we put a lot of time and energy into one specific thing. Maybe it's just like a lot of people put a lot of their time, energy, and identity into sports, and then if they're not focusing on quality time with friends, or whether it's balance of school, all of a sudden those things become stressors, and it's like it's hard to put in everything you got into the one sport or into the one thing when there's a lot of lack coming from everything else.
I was able to take everything that I've learned from PFP and lacrosse, and even my mom and dad and families and friends, to play college lacrosse because I balanced it well. Like I was taught through Emily and Alec, like it's okay to ask for help, it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to, even if it's like a simple, like I'm stressed out about my coaching, I would always go and like talk about it to someone because it was a good way of me balancing like even my emotions.
She puts the most top priorities first. Like you'll see her at 5:45 in the morning on a Friday come in here and get her workout in, and then she's like, you know what, I'm hanging out with friends later, I'm doing what I need to do, coming in to work out before school. Like she has her priorities straight by like what's most important and then what's secondary, and that's really setting an example for other athletes in here of like what's top and what can wait.
I'm preparing myself to go play at St. Leo by taking every day as an opportunity, because it's like not given to me. I earned it, now I have to prove that I belong there. I think PFP is really going to help me do that by like including my college program into it and doing a lot of conditioning and running and lifting. But I think that I will be prepared by the time I go down there, which is very soon. And just taking everything as an opportunity.
Be a good steward at what you do in all areas of life. So that's why I think in leadership, it's like, how can I become the best, most helpful, most servant leader in sports, in my family, in my friends? And it continues to keep going on. And that's why I just think with that balance, you learn over time. But once you learn that leadership skill, it just makes it so much easier.
She's gotten very good at time management and becoming well organized. And I think that's a skill that ultimately you'll have to learn in college, and she's already kind of a step ahead of it. And I think it's going to set her up for success when she gets to college.
I would tell my past self to just relax and kind of enjoy it. I think I was very erratic with all of it, and like trying to just get to the finish line of being committed, being this, being there, getting done with it. I think I didn't enjoy it as much, which I regret. I wish that I took time to realize, okay, this is supposed to be like, this is fun. Like, you should like being recruited, when I think I was just stressed out of being like, seeing my friends get recruited and stuff like that. Like, I just wanted to be at that finish line, and I wish that I enjoyed it more during that time. I think I would tell my younger self just to have fun with it, like keep having fun with it. It'll end up being just how it is, and there's nothing you can do about it, but only what you do on the field.
Again, I just want to let you know how proud we are of your growth. And one thing, continue to stay humble. Continue to seek out help, to seek out guidance. You've shown a lot of success, and I know you're going to continue to grow that. Just keep finding ways to seek out guidance throughout that.
You're going to crush it at college. You know all you know. We're always here for you if you ever need any advice, any help, if you want to vent. But stay humble, like Alex said. You're a great learner, and you're just going to continue to keep growing over the next 4 years.